And we are live. Hi, everybody. Hey, we give it a couple seconds here to chime in. All right, I think that everybody is here. We are here. And so, look who I've got with me. It's Debbie Freebird Spirit. And Debbie, I'm just really glad you decided to say yes and that you're here. And
Yay.
uh, let me get rid of the echo here.
So I don't hear the echo. I don't know about you
It's
guys.
through my speakers. Yeah, it was through my speakers. It was
Okay.
my fault. But yeah, so I'm really glad to have you here, and this ought to be interesting. And I was telling her I loved her mural in the back, and there was a whole story about that. So you want to tell it? I thought it was really interesting.
This painting, and I know a lot of the family already knows about this, but this painting, for those of you who haven't heard, um, many years ago I traveled in Northern Ireland, and I captured a photo of a stained glass window that had been partially blown out due to a bomb, and when I painted it, I filled in where it had been bombed out. And JJ, Tuta Speaks, and myself, we lived really close by each other when I lived in San Diego. And it became a portal. It was very interesting, you guys. It's a long story. Anyway, here we go. It's here now for us, for all of us.
I love that. And I was instantly drawn to it. So that's and of course the rainbow flag, which I love. So
Happy Pride Month.
yes, I'm gonna have to do a Pride live soon.
Yeah, and I have my watch that I changed out
Oh,
for Pride. So
that's awesome.
yeah. Hi, Ness.
Yes. Hey, Des. Hey, everybody. I didn't get to say hi to some people. Let me back up a little bit. I think
There's already
there's
some
a lot.
questions coming in as well. So
Yeah, yeah. I've got a couple highlighted. So um, maybe it'd be better just to because there's a lot of people here already. So just say hi collectively to everybody. Thank you so much for being here, and from my channel and from Debbie's channel as well. And if you're not too familiar with Debbie, if you haven't subscribed to her channel, her information is down below in my description. So please make sure that you go over and hit a subscribe there. And if you want to come over to mine from Debbie's, that would be awesome too. So
there you go.
yeah, so um, there we go. And we will be doing questions in just a little bit. Debbie, can you tell me about just basically what you do and how you got your channel started, maybe?
Oh, wow. That takes us back, doesn't it? I'm a spirit. I'm spirit intuitive, and I mean, there's so many names to it. Psychic medium, whatever you want to say. I channel, so I do channeling, and but I started my channel in 2016, I believe.
Oh, wow.
And I really, I have a heart for people, for everyone, for healing. First a healer, right? So I think most of us in this business, our heart is for people to heal and to expand and grow and like that. And so that was my heart when I started my channel. Of course, no one cared about that. you know,
Right.
oh, just another channeler on YouTube. And so I would share a tarot card of the day and a message of the day and like that. And I had my two subscribers. So then, we were going through all that. And I know this isn't a political channel, but we were going through some political unrest at the time, which
Yeah.
we currently still are. But and so I was doing readings for myself, and I decided, well, I'm going to share what I'm doing uh, with on YouTube. So once I started sharing the political stuff, my channel grew. And then I got connected with other readers and did some collab then with other readers through, and so then my channel just grew to where it's at today. But I intermix now, Scott, as you know. I do both political,
Right.
but I also offer the stuff I love, the more I guess you would call it the more spiritual awakening stuff and
Right.
healing part of stuff. And so that's my heart.
And you have, is it a weekly channel or monthly channel with Mark, or not channel, but a program that you do
Oh
with
yeah.
him?
So on Mondays I do animal readings with Mark, Spirit Whisperer, and then I offer on Wednesdays Inquiring Minds, and Fridays News Flash Friday. On Sundays we have On the Couch. Of course, we've had a little bit of a break from On the Couch, but we will be getting back to that eventually. We just took a little break this summer. And so that's more of a where we really meet meet up where we're at collectively, spiritually, emotionally, all of the above there with that.
Gotcha. So, yeah, the questions are coming in furiously. So, pardon me if I was starring when during some of it. So, a lot of people in. I really appreciate you all being here.
Hello. Yes,
And
Kim Intuitive View. Uh, I do collabs with her. We teach classes
right,
together as well. I teach some classes on my own, um, and so forth. So any of that stuff you can find on. Um, you love, oh, Ness, I do too. I love hanging out on the couch with everyone. And so, yeah, check out my website, freebirdspirit.com. It's all there. And I also have a lot of fun merch. So check
that's
that out as
cool.
well.
Do you have your own store
Hmm. Hmm.
on Etsy? Is there?
I did. No, I shut that store down because it became impossible. But
Oh wow.
I do my own stuff um, on my website now, so you can just go to the shop on there and just scroll. There's several pages. Don't stop at the first page. There's more and more and more.
Oh,
So
that's great. Well, you're definitely a seasoned veteran at this, and I've had my channel for almost 3 years, but I've only been doing readings for maybe a little over a year. So, yeah, it's a privilege for me to get to work with you and do the readings. So,
yay, I'm excited.
yeah, yeah. So I'm just a little baby over here. So I look like a big old bear, but I'm just a little baby learning everything.
Well,
So we got a bunch of questions. We won't be able to get to everybody, but we will do our best to get in as many as possible. So your patience is very much um, looking for. Well, thank you for it, for lack of
yeah.
better words.
So I do want to say too, just to for everybody to know, if you're coming from my channel, this today is all about personal readings and personal growth. So
Right.
yeah,
All right. Sounds great. So let me look at some of the questions here.
thank you, Jackie. Hi, Karen.
Yeah, and again, a collective hello to everybody. Sorry I didn't say specific names, but I know Ness donated, so I'm going to go ahead and take hers. But she also donated for Lisa. So
Yes,
let's go ahead and do Lisa first, and then we'll do Ness, and then we'll do the rest.
yeah, it's Lisa's birthday. Is that
Is
today?
it Lisa's birthday today?
Is it today, Lisa, or tomorrow? I forget.
Well, we'll have to do a birthday reading for.
She raised over $200 on Facebook uh, for animal rescue, neutering.
Wow.
cats,
That's
a
amazing.
program. So yay, Lise.
Yes, definitely.
Oh,
So, do you use tarot and oracle, or neither one? What
um,
you do?
I do use that when um, I I usually connect my system. This is how I do this. I,
Yeah,
I
that's
just
what
kind
I
of
know.
connect in and receive any messages that are coming through, and then from there I'll do whatever I'm feeling drawn to, whether it's oracle or tarot. Um, it's all just the symbols, right? And to share, so everybody feels a part of the reading. They can see it actually, so it helps. That's kind of my
Yeah.
system.
All right, sounds good. And if you want to go first, you want to have me go first, or we could just
Oh,
do it
no,
whichever way.
I'll
It
follow
doesn't matter
you.
to me.
You're in charge today, so I'll follow you.
Okay. All right. So I'm gonna embiggen myself here, and got a general read for Lisa. Trying to keep up with the chat, but it is going fast. All right. So speaking of fast, we got the Eight of Wands for you, Lisa. So I think that um, lots of messages are coming in for you. So happy birthday! And this is, just one of the messages. Spirit is with you today, and I know Spirit's with you always, but especially today. I'm not sure if your birthday's tomorrow or today, but happy birthday to you. And here's the Queen of Pentacles for some self nurture, self love. So just remember to take care of yourself. And then you got the Knight of Wands. So celebrate and have, this can be about having, a lot of passion and compassion, um, just creative energy coming out, right? And then I got my favorite card, which is my soul card, the King of Cups, and this is the King of Equanimity, who has his emotions balanced. So just I think you already are like this. So this is just saying keep doing what you're doing, and don't let anything phase you from your goals. Just to keep going, take a risk if you need to. As long as it doesn't hurt you or anybody else, why not? Why not go for it? And if there's opportunities that present themselves, go for it. So, and then you did get the Three of Swords, but this this one, I think is just a little tiny speed bump compared to the other cards, especially the court cards that you got, which has got several, and the Fool as well. So this is just saying if you do have to cry, let it out. It's okay, and then you can move on and learn your lesson, and then becoming even stronger after you learn that lesson, of whatever that is. I have a couple of oracle cards for you. I pulled the Raven. Oh, did I pull two ravens? Okay, I think I pulled two ravens from two different decks. All right, so the first one is the Raven. Magic, coincidence, and synchronistic events. So just look for messages and good things that are happening around you, and maybe feathers. Look for that. And then you got the rigid card, but I believe that might be it's a blackbird of some kind. Maybe a raven, may not be, but it might be too small. But I think it's pretty neat that you got two blackbirds there. And this is just saying to open yourself up to life and what is comfortable for you, and you know you don't have to be set in one particular spot. You can go and observe, and learn all kinds of different things from different places, I think is what that means. So that is what I have, and I'll turn it over to Debbie.
And it looks like Ness put in her questions, two-part question there.
Okay,
All
got it.
right. Lisa, uh, as I stepped into the energy, I really was enveloped with a sense of being held. I really want you to know that your spirit team, they want you to know that you're being held. So often we feel so like alone in our stuff, or life keeps happening and one thing after another, but they just want you to know that you're being held, and with you, and they are, and you're being celebrated there as well today, um, as we're all celebrating you too. How wonderful. Reaching for things that bring us joy is important, and for all of us, um, today I feel like a message coming in, on Lisa's birthday, is that piece of joy, and reaching for joy in our life. So I did throw some cards here, and of course, Lisa, the star card came in again for you. This You are the star today, but also, this place of, continuing to, uh, be intentional about stepping into that hope, and acknowledging that you're not lacking. It's super important. You aren't lacking. And so the world, the challenges that we grow up with, and that everything is continually telling us that we lack. It's important for you to know, and what they're saying, your team is saying too, is you're not. You are the star. Um, and things are changing, coming in. Things are beginning to change for you, and you're on this beautiful journey. Um, Moving forward, you are going to see some successes in your life. You have two sixes here: peace, love, and harmony. And so I do feel that, things are going to shift. You've had a bit of, so like your wheel is turning upright. We all go through the wheel up, we go through the wheel down. And it's June is the 6th too, right? So your birthday on that 6th. So I do feel a shift in, in your life coming in, and things are going to start smoothing out. It's not going to be what's around the other corner anymore. I feel like that's on the way out. So things are shifting. So, oh, and I pulled a card from Chris, and it's the number 11. You know how we love the 11s, and it's belief, belief in yourself, and the wonderful soul, beautiful soul that you are. The frequency of belief supports our sense of self-worth. Again, that piece of knowing that you are not lacking, based on our gifts and talents and a strong connection to source. So remember your connection. So beautiful. Love you, Lisa.
Awesome. Yes, thank you, Lisa, and happy birthday. All right. So let's go into Ness's question. Ness, I took the second one because I think it was the same one. So it's a two-parter. Okay, so the first part, I am working on my writing project to be published later this fall. It's helped me process a lot. My question: how will my life change after writing project is out there and published? What will I gain and what will I lose? Interesting. Right. I'm gonna get my writer weight out because I know you. She loves the writer weight. So if I can find it, it was right here.
Oh gosh. Um,
I'm not having luck finding it. So
okay.
I'll use one as close as I can, Nest, to the writer weight. Use the light seers.
Oh, she likes to write her. Okay. So Ness, can I just share real quick while I have her team here? It's almost like the message coming through. with that, Ness, is you have everything to gain. There's nothing to lose here. Everything to gain. It's almost like a release. It's like you've taken off your wings during this process, and they're showing me you putting your wings back on. And so after this taking flight, this release, um, and I feel like mind body spirit connection with this. So there's going to be, and yeah, hold on for the ride. Yeah, it's not always easy, they said, but after that initial flight, um, it's gonna it's gonna be beautiful. Okay, Scott, I'm passing it on to you, Scott. I'm gonna throw some cards.
Okay, sure. All right. So Ness, you got the King of Pentacles. So this is a perfect card for you. Um, it's you've worked hard, and I believe that you're gonna have rewards, recognition, like the Eight of Pentacles, but it's even bigger than that. So this is gonna perhaps set you up for life, and set you onto a new course of other books that may set you out for financial security is what I'm getting. And then you got the Page of Swords. This page is always learning, so you're going to continue to learn. And I think that Debbie was right. You have everything to gain. Is You're gonna have celebrations, and this is like the happy home card. So you know lots of celebrating and being um, gone from one direction to another. This is a totally new territory for you. So you're going to a brand new place. This is Six of Swords, by the way. Didn't mean to put my finger over the the um, the which one this is, but this Six of Swords is going from one place to another, and just being being grounded enough to know when it's time for a change. And so I'm thinking that you may be moving in the future, and maybe to a either a bigger place or a bigger city. And I don't think it's right away, but I think that this book is just going to open up all kinds of opportunities for you. And one could be that a publisher or someone, wants you to come live in a place that's where you're not right now. So I'm getting that. And then the last card I got was the Nine of Wands, which is resiliency, bounce back. So you're going to have a little bit of a roller coaster, but you're always going to be able to bounce back because that beautiful spirit that you have. So just remember that. And your oracle card, I've got the Stag Spirit, leadership. It's talking about leadership before, I believe. So you are a leader, and you're. If I wasn't, I should be talking about it, because you definitely are a leader in
Mm-hmm.
this situation now with your writing, and you're going to change people's lives, I believe. And look here, you got the other one is success, the secret spring. All right, so just keep going. You got this. And I don't see anything that you will lose. I see everything that you will gain. So look at
Mm-hmm.
agreeing with Debbie.
Yeah, your team is so proud, I guess would be the English word for that, of you, and that you took action, and it's very hopeful filled with that. You are not only having victory, but it's going to be very successful in the public type fill, and bringing justice and triumph um, over this. So um, your message uh, is will be working, right? So yeah. Oh, and Chris's card, and I'll explain this in a second. Chris, they know Chris. So Chris's card is alchemy for you, the number 8, which is beautiful. Um, the frequency of alchemy activates our magical ability to and remembrance of the magic that we all hold inside. Each one of us has the potential to access the ancient knowledge that allowed the true alchemist to perform the miracles of transmutation. So grab onto that alchemy within as you finish, as you complete your project and move forward. Yay.
Right. Beautiful. Thank you, Debbie. Right. And thank you, Ness, for your question. And she said she knows what that means. So it's perfect. Right. And I did get just everybody's question that I saw. And again, we're not going to be able to get to everybody, but I appreciate you guys being patient with us. So next up is going to be we'll go to Momo.
Hi, Momo.
Will my income improve in the month of June, July, and or August? All right. Still messing with the stars over here, so give me just a moment. Yes, Nivra, I have your question. All right.
I feel, Momo, that you over the next in the next 4 weeks, I do see you having a kind of like a change in your mindset, almost like you know how you manifest and you step into that energy, you step into the feeling of when you manifest, you step in the feeling of it. But there's been a mindset change in regard to uh, finances and income rather than having the emotion of fear. You're stepping into the emotion of like gratefulness or um, like it feels joyful instead of because those of us who have had lack, we tend to easily step into the fear when things aren't, when our coffers are getting low, so to speak. So I see a shift in that. And once you start doing that and you start, your mindset is not a lack, but a mindset of fullness. And they're showing me like um, putting things in order and not self-sabotaging yourself and doing things like that. But I see that happening in this next month. And I do see in the next few months, I do see an improvement in your finances. I see some financial freedom coming for you. It might not be in the next 3 months, but maybe give it like a 6 month thing. But I see some freedom coming in for you as well. That feels good. Feels really good. Okay, Scott.
No problem. All right. So I got Momo for you the Ace of Swords. So a new opportunity is coming in for you. So I agree. I do think it's going to improve, and I think it's going to be pretty quickly. I think that this being the first card that I pulled is just saying you're going to think of some ways to help it improve. So, and you may want to balance your budget, and that would help. But I'm seeing you taking action, and then I just see it kind of coming in because this is the high priestess who allows things to come in to her, and so she's also about dreams and illusions, and just to make sure that you're listening to your dreams and following you know the advice that is being given to you through messages. But she is very very strong divine feminine, so she will help you, to discover new things with your finances, that will help you. And just so I think the money's just going to come in, um, just by you asking and manifesting it. And then you got the Ten of Wands, and this is, I like this Ten of Wands because the Ten of Wands is usually about overbearing, being overwhelmed, and here he's reaching for the stars, so he already knows that there's more to it than this. So it's going to get better, is what this is saying.
I
So
love that.
yeah,
Because
this,
usually you're right, they're looking down at their feet. They can't see it above or ahead of them, but this one gives you hope. I love it.
yes, absolutely. And let me get you an oracle card, Momo. This is connection. All right. So maybe if you need to ask for help, you should ask for help and just make sure they're like minded individuals, and people you can trust. And that might be a way for you to be relieved of the financial burden that you might be going through right now. So that's what I got.
And I do see, look at that chariot taking care of that burden and kind of what it's changing your mindset. You're stepping into your power and moving forward for success. But look at this. I do agree with some kind of shift or opportunity coming in. But look at all those pentacles and that King of Pentacles, and that's that feel and the Strength card. So that healing and stepping into your power there. Um, but with that King of Pentacles there, uh, really offering you that what my team was saying before, that feeling of I forgot the words they used. But anyways, that's giving you that financial freedom feel. hmm That's what they said. Yeah, beautiful.
Awesome. All right. Thank you, Momo. Thanks for being here. Okay, and next up is Jeff. An energy read on me. Can you tell the truth? Okay.
You can tell the truth.
Energy. You can tell the truth. Okay.
Hi, Jeff.
I still got you in the hot seat there, Debbie.
Yeah, as I'm still okay. Okay, so Jeff, uh, your team is showing me that you, Viviani, thank you. Blessings to you. That's very
Thank
kind.
you, Viviani.
Um, they are showing there. I'm very aware that you've shut the curtains on some things, or not. It's not just curtains. It's literally like, those shutters where you hardcore shut the windows on some things, and kind of shut out the light. And so wherever this resonates for you, they're encouraging you to, that yes, this was helpful before, this type of action, but the where you are at spiritually and mind, body, spirit now, it actually is hindering you. So they want you to go ahead and open those shutters up and let the light in. It's okay, they said. It's okay. You're safe. You're safe to do that now. Um, what worked before to protect you is now not right. Right. So, Rebecca, thank you. Blessings. And Viviani
Thank
again.
you, Viviani. Both our channels. Thank you.
You hit both our channels. Thank you. So yeah, Jeff, be aware that yeah, what used to work is not. You're not there anymore. Your vibration has shifted, and so that will that brings more harm to you now than it does help. So go ahead and open those shutters. You're so
Love
loved.
that.
hmm Okay, back to you. Back to you, Scott.
No problem. I love that, by the way. So, Jeff, I've got that you've been a little confused maybe by the decisions that you've had to make, and there might be some confusion that's still lingering about. The great thing about this card, and I love this card in particular out of this deck, is because even though the hands are over her eyes, this is the peace card. Why is it the peace card when it's indecision? It's because once you take the your hands away from your eyes, you can are able to see the truth. So just pick one decision and trust your gut, and then it becomes the peace card. Okay.
That's
And
gorgeous card.
then you got the Empress. So for me, this is that you're needing some self love and self nurturing. And then, I'm not saying you're getting pregnant, but you're pregnant with possibilities, right? So you have all kinds of possibilities that are out there for you. And I think that you're going to have you're just going to keep blossoming, is what I'm getting. And then I've got the Five of Voices, which is the Five of Swords. So to just make sure that everybody is who they say they are, this can be a little bit of like a deceit card, a little bit, but just make sure that you're keeping track of you, and don't worry about other people and what they're doing. And then I got the Spirit Guardian of Summer, which it says expansion. So I feel like you're just going to continue to learn and it just expand and learn and learn and learn. And I feel like that's what the energy read is on you now, is you're learning, you're coming out of something that was really hard, but you're blossoming. You're coming out and you're blossoming, and you're learning now what you should be um, basically doing and what you should be ignoring as well. And that's what I got.
I super enjoy. Don't you guys enjoy how Scott uses all the different cards? I love those. I love that. That's such a great idea. Okay, so again, backing up what your team brought in right at the beginning here. Go ahead and be. They're asking you to be a little bit fearless here. You have the Page of Wands coming in, taking a little, moving, being creative about this, but open up to the light. You have the Moon and the Sun, both beautiful cards. However, it's time to just open up to that light, that wherever that's resonating. They're not sharing that piece with me because I think that's for you, but and you have that Page of Cups and the King of Cups. So when you are open to that light coming in, that new love coming in, that new messages coming through, um, whether this is in work or personal life, the messaging of love coming to you, and where you are fully sitting in on this throne, the King of Cups, fulfilled in that heart space. So, hugs to you, Jeff.
All right. Awesome. Thank you, Debbie. And thank you, Jeff, for being here. Next up is Viviani. So I just need to make sure I have the right question because she changed your question here. So, boom, there we go. New question, messages from a guys about what I need to know. Okay.
Viviani, and thank you again for sharing in that energy and giving and supporting us. Thank you. All right, Viviani.
I just wanted to ask real quick, Viviani, this is the right question, right? I need to make sure. Not that one. They're saying, okay, hold on.
Okay. Okay.
Let's see if I can find it.
Ness posted one right
There
there.
it is.
Okay, there it is. Yep. Okay. All right.
May I have a message from Spirit about summer, please? All right.
Okay. Okay, so Viviani, your team took me straight into some healing. I don't know if you've gone through some healing, or if there's more of a deeper healing going on, but they do. I am very aware of some massive healing and awakening for you. So that's beautiful. I feel like you are on this side of that, and this summer you're going to feel it's going to feel different for you because of that healing that has taken place, that deeper healing, and it may move more in you. Now, are you thinking also that maybe you're providing healing for others? I don't know. Anyway, I think you do anyways. I think, oh, okay. So what they're showing me is you literally, your energy, your spirit, I call it your soul song. You can just sit in a room and your soul song, your soul, your energy, your vibration is healing. So you are literally bringing healing to the planet just by being. You can literally sit in your living room and just by being, you're bringing that healing to the planet. So uh, recognizing this, but it feels so different coming in the summer. There's so much love and frequency movement around you, and I just, it's so beautiful. I also see you that you've cleaned out some stuff, so you've cleaned out to allow new to come in, not only in the physical but also in your spiritual as well. So you've released and allowing the new to come in. So this is beautiful. Thank you. Okay, back to you, Scott. Sorry.
All right. And so that was the first question. I think there was a mix up in chat. So I'm going to answer this other question.
Okay.
And since you had this, she decided that she wanted you to do the summer one, and I'm going to do the other one.
Okay.
All right. So this is the right one, I believe. Messages from the guys about what I need to know, please. Let's see. Yes. Okay. So let me put myself in the hot seat here. At the Seven of Voices, which is the Seven of Swords. So to me, this is just making sure that everyone is who they say they are, and that there's no deceit or anything going on, because this can be a little bit of a tricky card. So I think that you are a beautiful person on the inside and outside, and read with you many times, and I appreciate you, and just your vulnerability is beautiful. Make sure that no one is stepping on you as well, that you have your boundaries. Okay, and then you got the Four of Swords. It's making sure that you're resting and just taking the time out that you need for you. Okay, and then with the Queen of Swords, here comes the psychic, that I think is brewing inside of you, and I think that you know, become. Uh, you're gonna become great with you already are with your channel, and it's just gonna continue to prosper with the Akashic records, and I just see really good things for you. The Two of Wands, so you might want to plan for that and make plans to accommodate that, whatever that is to you. Maybe hosting your own lives. Yeah. So I know that you want to get to that eventually. So maybe that's what this plan is here.
Mhm.
And then you got the Eight of Swords. And so just to make sure that you're looking at the right picture. This is the real picture of you. You're free and you're not trapped, even though you might think you are at times. But just know that this is an illusion, and the swords, almost all of them are an illusion anyway. And it's just the ego, the monkey mind playing tricks on you. And just know that you have good things coming in. So your oracle card, you got the forbidden door. So this is like a mystery, right? So just because something is forbidden doesn't mean in the old way of thinking that we used to have, that a lot of us, are recovering from. the, Now it's you are able to see new things. I know you love Buddhism and you love other things, and I think that's awesome that you're branching out. And next one I got is activation, spirit guardian of spring. So activate your powers that you have and make sure your chakras are in alignment.
Oof,
And I think that is what, spirit is saying to you through me and through the cards. So that's what I got.
beautiful. And of course, as I love my team, or your team actually, they're doing this, they pick the cards. They're backing up what they said. And it's like, you're coming into a time of taking action here with your gifts. Your heart's overflowing with that. You have that temperance, that support, your team support there. And you're finding that meaning in all of this and to offer it to others. And I know that sometimes that seems scary, but don't worry. You're going to be connected to like-minded folks who um, uh, that you can to move this energy with. Um, Lots of joy and celebration around you. You are on the right path, Viviani.
Yeah.
Love and light to you.
Right, awesome. Okay. And next up, we have another birthday girl,
Ooh,
Rebecca.
Rebecca. Birthday's tomorrow. Yeah. Happy birthday, Rebecca.
Yes, happy birthday. Mm,
So Rebecca, they're making me very aware of some massive shamanic work around you, uh, and healing again, healing. Um, but this feels different. It's shamanic. It's earth healing. So I think that what they're telling me, or they're reminding you of your power to heal the earth just in your frequency. So again, it's one of those things we think that, well, yes, action is good. We're here, and so we're having this experience, this physical experience. So we have the opportunity to do things physically, but literally in your frequency is bringing healing to the earth. Is that something that you oh, I do put my feet on the earth here. Okay, so is that have you been do you feel like you have this special connection to the Gaia? Because whoa, this shamanic feeling is coming in strong. So I don't, if that's something that you want to move towards, if you're not already a shaman, maybe kind of doing shamanic magic with the elementals in your neighborhood there. But anyways, let me. Oh, go ahead, Scott. I'll pass it back to you.
oh, no problem. All right. So birthday reading for you, Rebecca. You've got the life purpose card, the judgment card. So I just think that you are on the right track. Just make sure you're following your life purpose in everything that you do, because it will make you happy. Because when we do our life purpose, it makes us happy. And for a lot of people, their life purpose is to make others happy and to make themselves happy, because you kind of have to have both in order to do both. So that's what I believe, anyways. And so that's what I believe the judgment card is there for. And then you got the Page of Swords. This is to manifest your abilities and learn as you go. And I think you're going to be just learning and even possibly teaching with with this card. And I think you're going to be growing a lot spiritually. So Then you've got the Two of Cups. So this is like a face-to-face conversation with someone that might need to happen. So, um, make love, not war. Just have a good conversation with someone and let them know how you feel. We're not promised tomorrow, so this is just to make sure that you're letting others know that you love them. So
Mm,
there's that. And then I got the Six of Pentacles for you. And I believe that you are generous. This is just saying make sure you're keeping your scales balanced and you're not giving too much or giving too little, that you are, taking care of you first, and then you're able to help others and nurture others, right? And then you got the Four of Cups. And this Four of Cups is just saying don't miss out on the opportunities that might be right there in front of you. So no missed opportunities. I think you're gonna have a great opportunity that's gonna come in for you. Um, yeah, you got an energy shift that's happening. So
mhm,
the energy
mhm,
shift card. You're transforming into someone else, into a more spiritual being. Not to say that you weren't before, but I feel a huge almost awakening, and we can have more than one spiritual awakening
mhm,
in our lifetime. So the big energy shift, and then yeah, inspiration. I feel like you're an inspiration to others, and you will be even more so. Okay, as you keep going there. So inspire yourself, and you'll inspire others. Okay,
mhm.
and that's what I got.
And so your team is holding you, okay, and they are recognizing that you've been through some shit, and yeah, it's been hard, but you are choosing to grow. You're choosing to learn and grow through that shit, so to speak. Sorry. Anyways, that's what they're saying. I'm just saying what they're saying. I love your team, by the way. Anyway, so but you're choosing to grow while you're going through it. But you're on the other side of that. You're going to be moving out of that energy. Happy birthday. Um, but yeah, and you're going to be moving that energy. So, but in order to do that, they are still working. That's this healing too coming in, that continued healing, releasing some of the old narratives that tell you that you're not enough because you are enough. So they're wanting you to release some of these old narratives. They're also showing me that there's someone in your ear, someone's voice that you kind of hold into. It's similar to like, I'm not saying that this is uh, who it is, but like a lot of times we carry like our mom's voice in our ear or something that they used to say to us when we were little, and we hold on to that as truth. That's just an example. They're showing me someone in your ear, and so that narrative needs to be released. It's not true so let go of that. So taking action with that, this is where you're going. You are the Queen of Cups. You you have the Temperance, the angel over you, and that Empress. That's that Gaia card. That is that Mother Earth card. That is, and if you remember, the Empress that Scott had, you saw her belly was the Earth. So that's her, and that shamanic feel. So here's your future. Happy birthday, Queen of Cups, Temperance, and the Empress. And that's the Temperance also, she has the ability to hold heaven and earth in balance, bring balance. And that's what you're doing. So blessings to you and happy birthday. And Rebecca, thank you. That was so sweet.
Yes, happy birthday, Rebecca. So thank you for being here as well. And we have time for one more, two at the most, but probably stay with just one. And again, if you didn't get your reading, I do apologize. There's so many. We still have 18 questions. So we're going to pick one, and I'm just going to
And then we can
let
do
this
at the
way and
end,
pick it.
after we do this one, we can just pull a card for everyone, like a general card for the group.
Yeah, that would be great.
Yeah.
That would be great. So I just kind of spin the wheel over here and landed on Nivra. So let's go to Nivra.
Hi, Nivra.
You're reading on being on the right track with career. Okay.
Okay. I'm feeling very aware of being tired. Like normally I'm not tired, but now I'm feeling tired. So Nivra, almost like, um, so I don't know if this is attached to feeling tired at work, or kind of feeling a little bit tired of the work, or you've just been doing this work and a long time, and it just. But I'm getting a sense of like a melancholy tired. I don't know if you know what I mean there, Nivra, but anyways, there I have a sense of that. But um, but you're really good at what you do. Okay, so it's not. They're saying this melancholy or this slight tiredness thing is not. It does not attach to work. Okay, but since I was asking about your career, I thought it did, but they just said no. This is something different. Um, it will pass. Okay. Um, I'm going to pass it to you, Scott, if you're ready. I'm going to sit with this a little bit longer so I understand a little bit more of what you're showing me here.
Yeah, of course. Sorry I didn't put you in the hot seat there.
Oh, no, that's okay.
All right. So I think you are on the right track, but there's a but, a little bit of a but there. Um, you got the Nine of Cups, so this is manifesting what you want. So the but is making sure that you are doing your life purpose with your career. So as I said before, it's in another reading, your life purpose is it should be easy to do. So if it's to make yourself happy or make others happy, then make sure you're doing that in your job, in your career, right? And you're making a difference in other people's lives. If not, then manifest what kind of job that you want that would be helping other people. Okay. And then you got the Nine of Pentacles. So this is like having what you need. And this is just telling me you're on the right track. There's some butterflies there as well for change. So there could be a possible change coming for you. Um, just know that it's going to be a really good one. Nine of
Mm,
Pentacles is kind of
mm,
like, I call it the spa day card, going
mm.
out and just celebrating what you've done and what you continue to do.
Spa
And
day card.
then, I'm sorry, what was that?
Spa day card. I love it.
Yes, the spotted card. And then you got judgment. So again, the life purpose card. So make sure you're doing your life purpose in your job and in your career. And that is the path of least resistance because you're going to be doing something that you love. Because our um, life purpose should be something that we love. Look at the spirit coming out of her right there. And you
Hmm.
can just see how much love that is coming in. So being on the right track, I think for me means doing something that you love and something that makes you happy. So if you're doing that, you're on the right track. So that's what I got.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so what I am seeing that you're a little weary of your current track right now, your current work. You're feeling a little stuck. You're feeling a little let down, or betrayed, maybe even at work, or just kind of like one of those feelings where that you've kind of been looked over. You're not um, being able to fully express your worth at work, but you're feeling stuck there because, again, I think you do a really good job, and you're getting paid, right? But you're weary. You're weary of it. However, I do. Um, I do sense a shift coming for you, and I have the Eight of Pentacles. And the Eight of Pentacles, he's getting to do. He's being seen for all that he does, and he gets to do, or she, or whoever they get to do. They're recognized for all that they offer. So the Eight of Pentacles, they're utilizing everything they can, and they bring it to the table there. So I do feel a shift there, but your team is recognizing this kind of weariness of it. Um, and what they were showing me when we were first stepping in, when I was first stepping into the energy of this melancholy piece, it's a trigger for you. So they were showing me a link uh, to something personal in your past that it triggers, and why you would stay in a position for so very long where you're not being recognized, or for the work that you've put in, and that's from something from your that they're giving you an opportunity to kind of look at from your past that you can heal from and change, step into your full power with that. So it's kind of an opportunity that they were showing me at the beginning. But I do feel a shift for you coming in, and when you start stepping into your empowerment, you just watch those doors open for you.
Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Debbie. And now we're going to draw a card for the collective. And if it's okay, I've already drawn mine. So,
Okay.
and it's really, really awesome. I love this. It's a new dawn. We always have the chance, as long as we're still here, you have the chance to make a difference and make a change in your life. A new dawn, a new day. It doesn't matter where we've been or what we've done. You know, karma does come back around, but that doesn't mean that you can't change. And when we are learning, from old ways, that just means we're changing, which means we're growing, which means we're becoming more like spirit, right? More like source. And I just think this is a beautiful card. Just to, there's peacock feathers up here as well. So just reminding me of, the messages that are coming in from spirit saying, hey, we've got you. The guides are here, your angels are here, even your ancestors are here, and they're going to help you, to go through what you need to so that you can have a new dawn and a new day. So that's what I got.
Beautiful. And I'm just going to piggyback right off that. I have
Ooh,
44 universal love coming in, and just focus in on that for a second. Draw that picture right into your soul. Universal love and connecting in. The frequency of universal love activates the connection we feel to each other, to our planet, to the whole of existence itself, to each other. Yes, Ness, she sure did. Um, but remember that we are all connected to the whole. And as Scott was um, referring to, as we move closer into our higher selves, our soul selves, and live from that space, that connection is even more evident and understood. So we're not doing this all alone. I love it. Universal love.
I love that. Right. So thank you so much, Debbie, for being here. I really appreciate you, and loved
Thanks,
reading with you.
oh, thanks, Scott. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, and everyone in chat, thank you so much for being here. We appreciate all of you, and we couldn't do this without you. So it's been great. I am going to be on with Jackie and Nancy, Crohn's Intuition, and Jackie Jacaranda, who's in the chat right now, at 8 o'clock. So if you did not get your question answered, you want to come by tonight at 8. We'll be happy to take your questions then. And Debbie, what have you got coming up?
Um, just my regular schedule this week. So on Monday, tomorrow, we'll do animal readings with Spirit Whisperer, uh, and Wednesday will be. Uh, I forget all my shows. Anyways, Wednesday, Friday. So all the normal shows this week, and then members on Friday as well. We do a Zoom meetup on Friday.
That's
We are
awesome.
held. Yes, Karen, I love it. We are held. Fur Day Monday, Inquiring Minds Wednesday, and Newsflash Friday. Mm-hmm.
Awesome. All right. And just wanted to make the announcement. I know most of you know, but I'm having my 3-year channel anniversary coming up next week. It'll be Saturday at 7 p.m. So, especially people who don't know me or want to get to know my group better. I have a wonderful, wonderful chat. They make my channel, but I'm thinking about doing some giveaways and maybe some readings. So if you want to join, I would love for you to do that. And I'll stop self promoting now. And,
Congratulations on that.
and again, sorry that we didn't get to everybody. Thank you, Debbie. Sorry we didn't get to everyone, but yes, looking forward to seeing all of you again and hope you all had a um, good time. And we will see you all soon. All right. Bye, everybody.